He won gold for us. That's Kadman Yamwa there. Let's bring in Yaw Ofosu Larbi with 3 Sports for a bit more in terms of what it's looking like for our Ghanaian athletes in qualifying to the Olympics. We've been hearing from Kadman Yaw. What does he have to do, and for the many athletes to be able to get there?
So for Kadman, the main thing he has to do is to make the Olympic qualifying the height. It's not the time, it's height. It's height, yeah. So 2:33 is what is required of the men's high jump for him to do. Now he won the gold with 2:23, and so there's still a couple more distance to go. Yeah, to get to the Olympics, and it's quite some heights from 2:23 to 2:33. So he's looking to make that mark. If he doesn't make the 2:33, what could take him to the Olympics is if he goes to a couple more meets and builds up his points. So how you build up your points is if you go to, say, 10 or 15 meets before the Olympics, what happens is that if you jump a height of around 2.20, then your points build up over the period, and then you get an opportunity to join the qualifiers into the Olympics. But I think that is still quite a number of
15.
I mean, it's a lot, and that there are a lot of competitions from now up until the Olympics begin, and so hopefully he's able to enter into the competitions and then try to qualify for the Olympic Games, because he's still in the university, and jumping in the university and comparing that to actual athletes who are jumping at the highest level it gets quite difficult. But to talk about the athletics in itself, there's still no Ghanaian who has qualified at the moment, to run in the sprints and also in the other long distance events. William Amponsa is looking to get to the Olympics. He bettered his time, the one he ran at the African Games, by some 40 seconds, I think, which is good, but he still has to better it to get to 27 minutes in the men's 10,000 to qualify for the Olympic Games. Also for the men's 100 meters, the Olympic qualifying times are 10.00. And then at the moment, no Ghanaian has run that yet. There are 2 Ghanaians who have run 9.90 and 9.95. But their runs were wind assisted. I mean, the wind assistance was
direction.
Exactly. It was about plus 2.0, which is just too much to be accepted at the Olympic level. And so they would have to do it again, but with a couple more, the wind has to come down a bit for them to do it. And so we're looking to see how they do that. But those 2 men, Isaac Botio and Abdul Samino, are looking very good and very fresh. Isaac Botio, 9.90, which is an impressive run. If that time had worked out for him, he would have been Ghana's record holder with Benjamin Azamati. Right. But that couldn't work out. And so we're looking at how they can iron the rough edges from now up until the Olympics begin, because they still have from now till June.
We have no athletes as of now
nobody
towards
yet.
Paris
Exactly.
in August.
Yes, and so that's what's happening at the moment. Even the boxers will have to try again in May,
because they failed earlier.
So there's still a long way to go.
Right then, Yaw, many thanks for those details. That's Yaw Ofosu Larbi. He always gets it confused when you call him Kawa half the